What up guys, it's Leo. Today I'm basically telling you a story. I'm telling you, if you go back to my previous videos, you may have watched a video called Reasons Why, in which I gave reasons as to why I was doing YouTube, or I am doing YouTube. This video is sort of a follow-up, but it's not. It's complicated, alright? This video is about how I found out I wanted to do YouTube. Basically, it started with my friend's influence just telling me, yo, do it with me. Come on, I want my friend to do it with me. You know, on and on and on. I had always had the notion of doing it. I'd always wanted to. It was always an idea of mine. I just never got the balls to do it. Most of my jobs I've actually liked. There was two that I completely hated, and the first one I barely worked at. The first one I hated, I barely worked at. So I didn't really care, you know, whatever. But every other job I've absolutely loved. Fine, completely fine. Of course, they all had their issues, but for the most part, they were completely fine. It wasn't until I worked at Reliant Factory. It's a factory here that does plastics, if you don't know. And one, I'd never worked in a factory. That was my first mistake. Second, not only was the job boring as all hell, but it was... everybody just went around like zombies or like minions, like mindlessly doing their stuff because it's the same repetitive thing over and over and over. While yes, most jobs are, usually there's something that changes. There was nothing that changed here. Once you learned how to do all the parts, it's literally the same thing. I just started spiraling in this like depression slash like anger as to where I was in that point in life. Like, yes, I had good things, you know, I had my wife, I had my kids, I had my friends. Unless you've been in it, you won't understand, but that every person, no matter who they are creative. They have creativity in their mind, they have imagination. When that is taken away from you, you're basically a zombie. And I felt like that was being taken away from me. I didn't want to do anything really, like it was really dull, really, no. Now, I had already started YouTube before I got this job, but one, you can tell my videos are not good at that point in time, like my heart isn't in them, and two, I hadn't taken YouTube seriously back then. It was just a hobby, something I wanted to do for fun, pretty much. It wasn't until I got that job that I realized I can't do this anymore. I can't be in this disgusting place. Like, I just couldn't take it anymore. And so me and my friend, as you all know, Trey, we got out of that job. And right then and there, I knew any job I ever did again, I either liked it or I got the hell out of there. Because I realized that your job has to be something you like. Everybody always pushes you, oh, do your career, be a lawyer, be a doctor. But if that's not what you want, and that's not what makes you happy, then don't go for it. I promise you, you can have a fat stack of cash being a lawyer, being a doctor. One, money won't make you happy, and two, you will just spiral in hatred and depression and just not be happy with yourself. And I don't want that for anybody. I definitely don't want that for me, and nobody deserves that. Anything you can take away out of this video is do what you love, follow your dreams no matter what. It doesn't matter if it takes you 5 years to accomplish that dream or it takes you 2 months. Do it. As a little kid, you know, you want to be so many things. Like, you know, when you're 5, you want to be a superhero. When, you know, as you grow older, on and on and on and on, you want to be different things. I always wanted to be 3 things ever since I was super little. a soccer player first. Could I have made it? Hell yeah, I could have. Would I still do it now? No, probably not. A musician. I'm pretty well versed in a lot of instruments. I'm not gonna say I'm the best. I'm not. I for sure know I'm not. But I am a pretty good musician. Could I have gotten a career out of that? Probably, honestly. No joke. If I would have worked on it, yeah, probably. And the third was a teacher. A Spanish teacher, to be exact. There was just something about being like in front of the class, but also like helping people that just felt right to me. It felt like something I should do. I was already on my way to becoming a Spanish teacher. I had already taken the steps to do so. And then I had my kid. And right then and then, I knew I wasn't going to college, which I already had like misconceptions of going to college. I've never really believed in college. I believe that if you want something and you want to make a career out of it, you don't need school, whether the job says you need school or not. Will it be harder? Probably, but if you really want it, you'll do it. As I started this YouTube thing, with each of the careers I had picked before me, I liked it a lot, obviously, because I wanted to do it. But it was never like a full sense of fulfillment, or like, you know, the circle was never complete. It was always, you know, it never fully closed. And with YouTube, I honestly can say, at least as of today, of this moment, I do feel complete. I do feel fulfilled. I do feel that I am being creative. Now, do I have all the tools for it? No, not yet. But I'm doing the best that I can with what I have. And that's all it takes. As long as you take that first step forward, the rest will happen automatically. When and where doesn't matter. It's just gonna happen. You just gotta believe in it. Again, the only thing I want you to take away from this is seriously, follow your dreams. Find what you actually want to do for the rest of your life. Think about it. The rest of your life, hopefully, is a very long time. It's a lot of years. It's a lot of time. And I don't want to sit with regrets. You know what I'm saying? No regrets. Never, never. But back on the serious note, I don't want to have any regrets. I don't want to have any, should I have gone for it? Should I not have gone for it? Was it the right thing to do? No. If I go for it and I fail, that's fine. If I go for it and then I see that maybe it wasn't my calling or what I was meant to do, that's fine as well. But one, at least I tried. At least I know that I won't regret all the effort I put. And that's what I want you to do, is do what you want. Literally. Rebels. So guys, pretty much, thank you for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. Subscribe. Thank you. Until next time.